On a blistering hot day in Houston, the roof is closed and the AC is going full steam. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Washington, center fielder, number 2, Adam.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff. Batter. Here's the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Now with the play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Verlander, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of it.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. 2 out, nobody on. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Correa throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. To short. And that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
That's a ball. 2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Zimmerman over to his left. 2 gone. Standing in, George Springer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Scherzer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Settling in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Soto at second. Zimmerman on at first with nobody out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Altuve for 1. On to first, and Reynolds is gone as well. It's a double play. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. His line against Justin Verlander, he's totaled 4 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Got him. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Alex Bregman.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Yuli Gurriel. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. The relay, and he is in there. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A double play ball to second. 4. And he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Scherzer comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Popped him up. Rendon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of. And here now is Wilmer Defoe, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Eaton, second at bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Bregman over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And that's the third out. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Harper running from first. No balls and a strike to count. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a dive, but he's back in. He's on the move again from first. Got him swinging. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Juan Soto to the plate now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros.
First delivery to him on the way.
George Springer.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count. In the air out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
First baseman, number 6.
Riding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Base hit in his first trip. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the beater.
Gonzalez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. In there, no balls and a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
2 away in the inning now. Here's Matt Wieters. And it's fouled away. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Wieters stands 6'5" tall and will hit from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he is.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Turner gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Gattis playing here in his home state of Texas. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One and 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball stays high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Popped him up. Correa shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the 1st. Bouncer up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a...
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runner going a second time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a play, and the inning is over. Ready now, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Jose Altuve. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Soto ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. So coming to the plate, George Springer. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Eaton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he pops him up back behind second base. Defoe has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 22.
Here's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Correa from the outfield grass. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Mark Reynolds, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Carlos Correa will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to shallow center. Defoe over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
And the right fielder is there to make the... Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Matt Wieters.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Wieters awaits the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now for Washington, Wilmer Defoe. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Ryan Presley gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner breaks for third. Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul. Defoe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch is a ball. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short.
Turner fields it cleanly.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, Trey Turner. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. A couple of walks for him thus far. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Harper running from first. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's George Springer. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Center fielder, George Springer.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring. Kelvin Herrera comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 40.
He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Herrera is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff, He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning run. Sean Doolittle takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. The first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help.